If you're looking to buy your first home, the journey could feel very overwhelming, but luckily it doesn't have to. Today, I'm going to be giving you a step-by-step roadmap in the home buying process. That way you can go into buying your first home with absolute confidence. But I am a realtor here in Irvine, so if you are looking to buy, rent, or sell, make sure you reach out to me. All my information will be in the description below. I'll also put my number here in case you wanted to call me and make it a little bit easier. But now we'll get into the step-by-step process of the home buying journey. So the number one first step is getting pre-approved. Now, most people put this off way too late, and the biggest reason why that is going to be a big mistake for you to make is because you want to understand what you can afford as quick as possible. The last thing you want is to be looking at homes that are out of your price range, whether that be high or low. So what you're going to want to do is talk to a lender and have them pre-approve you so you can see exactly what you can afford. Now, I like going to a realtor first because they can refer to you their favorite lenders, and it can kind of show you your options and different rates and terms that you can get. But that way also you can start building out your budget, because it's going to be more than just the mortgage and the down payment. You have HOAs possibly, you have taxes, you have insurance, you have repairs, things of that nature. So you want to get pre-approved first, one, to know what you can afford, but two, to be able to build out your budget. Now, step two is finding the right home. So once you're pre-approved, you're going to be wanting to starting to look at homes. Now, why I think working with a realtor is a fantastic way to do that is because when you're searching online, you're going to be looking at Zillow, which is great, and that's going to have a majority of the homes that you're going to be able to look at. But to expand your search, you're going to be wanting to work with a realtor who can create more opportunity for you. Now, some of the ways in which they can do that is number one, off-market properties. Number two is properties that aren't hitting the market just yet, but they're coming up soon. And number three is expired listings. So the first off market is normally your agent is going to be working that through kind of their sphere and who they work with, and see if any other agents in their office or who they communicate with have any off market properties. Now, kind of similar for homes that aren't on the market just yet but are coming soon is you want to make sure your agent has an expansive network of other agents to see maybe they have sellers that either are going to sell soon or are on the fence about selling, and that can create opportunity for you if you have a ready and willing buyer, which would be yourself in that scenario. And number three is expired listings. If you're working with a great agent, they're not going to be just looking at what's active, what's expired. So say a home expired a month ago and it was for sale for 1.5 and you're looking for 1.5. A month ago, sellers were ready to sell their home for 1.5 million. They took it off for whatever reason, but maybe if you're coming across with a great offer, they might accept that. And that's just going to, again, expand your search for homes. So those are the ways in which you are going to be looking for a home. It's mainly going to be on your realtor, but it's good to understand so that way when you're looking for a realtor, they can do all of those steps for you. And step three is once you find the home, you're going to want to write an offer on it. So this is the most crucial part of the home buying process and why you want to make sure you're working with a great realtor, because your offer needs to be better than everyone else's. Now, that doesn't just mean price. That's what most people think is it's $1 million house. They'll take the $1,050,000 over the $1,000,000 flat. But most sellers have priorities other than just price. On the actual contract, there's over 50 key negotiating points, and you want to make sure your realtor can hit each and every single one of those so that your offer gets accepted, not just on the price. So doing your due diligence with your realtor beforehand to see what you can do to kind of upper hand your contract is going to allow you to write that offer even better to a seller and get your chances of it getting it accepted even higher. And now once your offer gets accepted, because hopefully you're working with a great agent, you're going to be into escrow. Now, once you're in escrow, this is roughly on average 30 days, but it's kind of like a back-end process to make sure that you can close on your home. During this process, the agent, the lender, the escrow, the title company are all working together, basically doing the documents and getting sure the repairs are done, doing all the inspections, handing over all the documents, kind of doing the back-end work to make sure that everything is able to transfer from the seller's name into your name at the close of escrow. Now, I also want to note that escrow is kind of the other thing that costs money. As a buyer, it's normally going to be 2 to 5% of the total purchase price of the home. So you want to make sure back in the pre-approval stage that you're also, when you're building out your budget, considering that as well. And the final step is closing. So once you're kind of at the end of escrow, you're going to do your final walkthrough, make sure the home looks how it did when you first found it, or that the repairs that you needed to get are repaired. And then you're going to be clear to close on that home. So really, the home buying process is just those 5 steps. Number 1, pre-approve. Number 2, look for homes. Number 3, write the offer. Number 4, escrow. Number 5, close. And now, obviously, in all of those, there's more subcategories. But to make it feel less overwhelming, you want to kind of make it a little bit more bite-sized and go, okay, get step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That way it makes the process seem a little bit less overwhelming and you can get into it kind of with a broader approach. But as always, I hope that kind of taught you a little bit about the home buying process and made it a little bit more digestible for you. If you enjoyed this week's video, I really appreciate you leaving a like and a comment. Let me know you did. If you really enjoyed it, I'd hope that you consider subscribing, because every week on Friday, I do release a video educating people on how to buy a home and the benefits of home ownership. So if you are looking to buy your first home, again, reach out to me. All my info is in the description below. As always, thank you so much again, and I hope you have a great week. Talk to you soon. Bye.